Alright, I think we got it. Good. Welcome to Firearms of America. Today I'm back here at Shooters in Fort Myers, Florida, about to do a review on another Canik. Yes, and today it is Canik TP9SA MOD 2. Now, Caniks are rapidly, I'm matching my glasses. I like it already. Rapidly gaining popularity, and there are a few reasons. First of all, reliability. They're very, very reliable. I have not had a single problem with any of the Caniks that I've shot so far. You get unbelievable amount of value for the money, so they
I didn't get
run.
that. Could you try again?
Shut up, Siri. Okay, good. You're getting unbelievable amount of value for the money. The prices are usually very, very, very budget friendly. This one is no exception. 4.5, almost 4.5 inch barrel, 18 plus 1 capacity magazine. So yes, 9mm, very, very impressive. Let's do some shooting and see how they handle. All right, so I'm gonna put some 5 rounds first. We'll start with 5 rounds and we'll start the review. Now, so far I have reviewed a few Caniks. I have reviewed the Canik TP9SFX, which was unbelievably good, fantastic gun. And then I reviewed Canik TP9 Elite Combat, which was an unbelievable gun. It was fantastic. So I have to say I have some high expectations from this guy right here. So I'll start with the little white circle right here in the middle. 5 rounds. Let's do some shooting and see what this thing can do. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, that's a great sight. I love it. And I got a little jam for the first time ever in the history of Caniks. I got a little jam. Let me put some 5 more rounds. This is a brand new gun, so maybe it's still kind of warming up. So I'll give it a benefit of the doubt. 5 more rounds, let's see. We can do it a little better this time without any jams. Okay. Got a little misfit. Empty cartridge. Oh, and another one. Not very good, Canik. Not very good. 2 rounds. Not good. All right. Now, usually, whenever it comes to misfits like these, where it does not properly eject the empty cartridge out of the chamber, usually it is either the ammo does not have enough kick for the slide to go all the way back to cycle properly, or lack of lubrication, this thing being brand new. And I think this is what the case is here with this one, because it's a brand new gun. It does not have pretty much any lubrication. It has a little bit, but I think that's what we got. Let me put some 3 more rounds through this, because I don't want to start a review with this thing not shooting properly. Let's see if we can replicate it again. Yep. Does not fit properly on the last round. Okay. I think I jinxed it. But let's start the review. So we got our grip. Decent amount of aggression, pretty aggressive on the sides, pretty aggressive on the back, and you do have the same pattern on the front as well. You do have some serrations on the front of the trigger guard in case if you're holding it like this. Now the mag release is it's pretty good, very similar to a Glock. It works very nice. Obviously the magazine, because it has kind of a narrowed down top, it's easier to put it in, so I like it. The slide is fairly easy to rack. The spring is not too tight, so very good as well. I am a huge fan of the slide release here. As you can see, it's nicely extended. The really cool, weird thing about this gun that I wanted to point out is this button right here. Yes, this is actually a button, and what it does is it decocks, well, not just decocks the gun. This is not a decocker. It completely turns off, not turns off, it kind of de-racks it. So if I rack it, right, there's nothing in the chamber. If there was something in the chamber, it would have fired, right? But nothing in the chamber. Let's imagine there is something in the chamber. You press this button, and now, magic. Okay, so let me put some few more rounds through it, just in the hopes of it miraculously getting better and not giving any problems. I think it did miraculously get better and didn't give me any problems. So I'm definitely happy. Let's talk about the trigger. Trigger is actually pretty good. It's sort of similar to a Glock trigger. As you can see, there is this little pre-trigger, kind of like a safe action system on the Glock. Then you have a very familiar, very soft, like easy to get used to. Safe travel here, probably about 3.5, maybe 4 millimeters. And then you have another millimeter and a half of unfamiliar travel, but nevertheless it's not mushy, it does not feel weird. This feels right, and then this feels, you can adjust to it. And then a crisp break. So this is a very, very good trigger. It's a good balance between the combat trigger and kind of like a tactical trigger and the competition trigger, where you have a very light trigger and you're shooting for accuracy. This is a good balance between the two. Now, I said I am a fan of sights, and I am. As you can see, this is your standard 3-dot sight. Very good, I like it a lot. Whenever it comes to safety, there isn't really much safety on this gun. There is no any kind of safety switch apart from this. Well, it's not really a decocker, but de-racker, I guess, of the slide. This, you know, undoing the racking button mechanism or whatever. But nevertheless, you do have two. You do have two indicators that are very helpful. First of all, you have a racked slide indicator here on the back. As you can see, there's nothing here. But if I do rack the slide, check this out. I have this little something, red thing. It doesn't say that there's something in the chamber, but it says that the slide is racked, because if I do release the trigger, that thing disappears. All right, so that's number one. Also, there is a loaded chamber indicator. As you can see, right now it's sitting flat, but if I do put something in the chamber, now we got one in the chamber, and as you can see, there is this racked chamber indicator here on the top. So you have that, and you have your thing. And I'm actually going to test this button. I'm going to point it in the safe direction of the target, and I'll press it, and it just released it. All right, so now I'll try to press the trigger and see if it, yep, it actually worked. And there is still one in the chamber. So it is in the chamber, but it's not firing because you de-racked it, I guess. So keep that in mind. Okay. Now, you do have some accessory rail here on the front, serrations on the back of the slide, plenty of them, so very good grip. Depending on how you rack, you still can rack it however you want. Nothing on the front, which I mean, I don't really care about. We got the external extractor. The disassembly of the gun is very simple. It's the same as Glock. These two on both sides. You hold it backwards, you press them down and the slide comes out. Very simple disassembly. I do like the fact that they implemented some stippling here, here, and here. Well, not here, this is just writing, but here, whenever you're kind of using like a gas pedal. So overall, pretty good. The only thing, obviously, my concern is a little jamming. Don't let that discourage you. I'm actually gonna go and get this thing lubricated after I'm done shooting these 5 rounds and see if it becomes any better. All right. I think it's starting to warm up. I'm pretty sure this issue will resolve itself with some lubrication. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think about this review? What do you think about this Canik, or Canik, which is the proper name, Turkish because it's Turkish, TP9SA MOD 2. What do you think about this gun? Let me know in the comments below. If you have any requests for reviews, drop them in the comments below as well, and I will try to address them. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next video.